You know, it's interesting the diversity in style that we're seeing from customers right now. It's nothing within a week to have one customer walk in that wants a farmhouse style, another one that wants Colorado Lodge, another one that wants European cottage, and contemporary starting to come about now with long sloping roof lines, both mountain contemporary and more mid-century modern. So we kind of take pride in the diversity of our floor plans and our ability to bring those to life for the customer, no matter what their style is.
Okay, so let's touch on that for a second, because you mentioned all of these different floor plan ideas, but I think there's something really unique about your building company that goes beyond what a typical process is, and could you explain that?
Most custom builders, when you start talking with them, they're going to say, well, let's go meet with our architect or designer, write them a check. We will get a plan drawn, then we'll bid it out and we'll give you a price. Our process is completely different. We'll go through a floor plan concept, talk about your budget, design a floor plan that meets the budget, and then we'll price it out before you make a commitment or write that check to an architect or a designer. And it's a big deal. So often we have people. Yeah.
It's a big deal, people. This is a big deal because their expectations are not crushed at the end. It's like you're able to communicate with them so that you build up the expectation instead of crush it. That's a big difference, guys. But anyway, go on. I'm sorry.
Well, and we'll have customers walk in and with a plan in hand. I paid an architect $18,000 to $30,000 to draw this home for me, and then the price came in higher than my budget, and they're shopping for a builder that will tell them that they can do it for the budget they have, and that money's gone, and it happens all the time.
And so it's better to work with people who don't have to live in the world of just a letdown, because you build the trust by growing together in the vision. Or if their vision is too high for their budget, you can kind of ascertain that very early in the process instead of after they've already paid for all of the design. And you can help manage that and bring it back to reality, because I've actually watched you do that. And I've seen you grow their vision, and I've also seen you rein it back in, because both have to happen in the process. But I love the art of what you do.
Oh, thank you.
I really do.
Like I said, that's my passion. I just love, but what I love mostly is when a customer comes in with something I haven't done before, and challenges me with a floor plan style or exterior style that they've seen, that they like, that we get them to. And
that's fun.
Some of our best builds have been that way.
So Brad is up for a challenge, people. So I love that.
One other unique thing about the way our company works, we give our customers a fixed price for the home.
Okay.
So often custom builders try to sell the idea that cost plus is the way for the buyer to save money. In this market, costs are going up very quickly. Building costs are going up around 0.5% a month for labor and material. If you get into a cost plus contract, you're caught in all of those increases, and you just have to deal with what it is when the bill comes. We give a fixed price to all of our customers. You know what you're paying at the end of the transaction.
That's a very big deal. Very big deal. You know, one thing to touch on with that too is that you mentioned that the building costs are going up 0.5% or so a month. And also, one thing we talked about was land costs are also going up. And so what does that make your average cost from this time last year versus building last year?
It's an easy 10%.
Easy 10%, guys.
And we kind of see that happening for the next couple of years.
So what if people say, I want to wait until the market crashes to build? I'm going to wait and I'll get a better price then.
You know, I've been in this business for over 40 years, and I've been through several cycles. And what we see is that costs do go up pretty substantially in the good times. Colorado Springs hasn't experienced the deep crashes that we've seen in other parts of the country. And so we see them go up a lot and down just a little bit in the soft markets. So quite often I'll have people say, well, I want to buy a lot and we're going to build in 2 years. I tell them, be prepared for a 20% higher price than you'll be at today.
Don't be disappointed, people, if you wait. He's telling you now.
Yeah.
That's the truth. We've seen it. We've seen it on this end of it, bringing our buyers back a few years later to talk to you. And you can't help it. It's just everything that is going up that is so far even beyond your control. But it's great to prepare people for that up front so they know. And I think you do a great job of that.
The final thing about that is, along with the fixed price that we give customers, we give them a very, very detailed set of specifications. So they know exactly what they're getting in there. The insulation, the roofing, the appliances, there are no questions. Quite often builders will just give customers dollar allowances for things like cabinets and appliances, and they don't know until they get to the appliance store what the real cost of that is. When they write a contract with us, they know exactly what range they're getting. We have actually a picture book we give each customer to show them what they're getting. So our philosophy is, you have problems when you have surprises. Anything we can do to reduce the number of surprises makes life better for everybody.
So you can get on to living life and enjoying your home and going forward with a vision that can't be accomplished alone. So Alliance Builders, they are one of the most productive building companies in the $1 million price range. And I think hopefully by this interview you can tell why. They have the wisdom, the experience, and the knowledge to put all of these components together to make it the best process that they can for the client. And truly, Brad's heart is in it too. So that's what I absolutely love to see. I love to see the art and the heart. So I think you do both. So thank you so much for joining us on this segment. And Brad, hey, great job. We'll see you at the model soon. All right? Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's stuck. I can't tell.
I want to be a 5-year-old JJ.
Okay.
Be in here. This is so
Crisscross
cute.
applesauce.
We would have been
Hands on
best
your lap.
friends, and we would have been here.
Yeah.
We would have hung out. We would have had. I don't know if I would want bears in here. It would be a girls' room, so you'd need a mini chandelier.
No, you're a tomboy.
Well, I used to be.
You would have.
Bears?
No, you would have cowboy boots
Cowboy boots.
from your childhood.
Maybe a rock collection.
Blinged cowboy boots.
You would have to have a few cool little rhinestones in them or something.